Hello everybody, and welcome to the final episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses Spex mod. This Starlight project has been a lot of fun. We have 97 wins and 3 losses, which means we've dueled 100 times in this video game. And the final opponent is Manawyddan Bob Liar. Almost 4,000 deck cost for this opponent. Prepare to meet your doom. We are going to do everything in our power to beat this opponent. Here we go. Ew, he also has Crush, but there's also a lot of Yami. Alright. That's fine. I got my scout to start the duel. I don't think I need this many warriors early on. I have my scout. Let's go find out what his deck's about. He has time. That's an immortal monster. He's changed. Level cost reduction for immortal monsters. Increased strength for immortal monsters. Movement bonus for immortal monsters. Oh! This is going to be a duel. So he could play level 6 monsters right now if he wanted to. I'm going to do my best to get rid of as much Crush as possible and understand that I might not be able to get rid of as much as I need to. Okay. You are of less than 1,500 attack, so you're fine. Got him. That is the strongest card because it actually, like, it spellbinds you eternally. It's the strongest card that's like Shadow Eyes. It's Gorgon Eyes. So I'm going to run over it. At least we got rid of one of the strongest traps pretty early in the game. Okay. You gonna be in our trap, or are you coming after me? He is. Okay. I'm going to play another scout. Rigorous Lever! Oh, shit. Wait, what just happened? Did he just blow up our hands? So, for those of you that don't know, Immortal cards are cards you can only obtain through reincarnation. I believe you can find them as treasure cards and passwords. We've gotten Rigorous before in a previous Let's Play from a password that I think we got from Forbidden Memories. It is a horrifying creature. All the immortal creatures are disgusting and horrifying. They are all buffed in the Crush zone. They can survive in Crush, obviously. And it's just their terrain, so they move 2 spaces. That's awesome. Luckily, I played a scout, but he's only level 2 thanks to his deck leader's ability, so he could summon anything he wants. And there are some busted, and I do mean busted, freaking deck leaders in that deck. So what we need to do is we need to just continue this. And then if he comes here, I want him to suffer for doing so. Yeah, he did take away our whole hand. He cut whatever we had in our hands gone. All the immortal monsters have some form of busted effect or ability on top of being immortal. So his is just oh yeah, if you kill any immortal monster, they all have this effect. Transform adjacent spaces to Crush. When this card is flipped face up, all players must discard their current hands. Busted. Busted. Yeah, that's fine. That is completely fine. I'm still creating more wasteland. That's my whole job. Rigorous is defeated again. One problem with this is I am now in a little bit of a bad spot, but I can make it better. Not right now, but I can make it better. So all we have to do is we set someone up here, and then we go to the corner, and we're fine. Alright, I didn't want to use Gravity Bind this early. I don't know if you saw, but he's saving his stars. He's going to play a better monster right now. Gravity Bind will do its job. Okay. He didn't play a monster. I'm very confused. There's no rule. Like, you don't have to only have one of those. Alright, Magic Jammer, you're going to get a corner. Sword Arm, come back up here. Yeah, I could have you attack Rigorous for a lot of damage, but right now I'm just building a Wasteland base. He won't summon our monster as long as Rigorous lives. Okay. I understand he won't survive, but this is my best chance to do damage. Rigorous Lever. Say hello to Sword Arm of Dragon, my boss monster. The card I have literally used this entire game. It's more like my deck layer. My boss is actually Brachio, but this card is good. Get him, Sword Arm! Eh! Now, Rigorous is not one of the weakest Immortals. He's more in the middle. But there are some unbelievably busted Immortals with some crazy effects. One of them is Carrot Idol, if you remember from our previous Let's Play. I believe it was the All Cards mod one. And Carrot Idol has the ability to drag your opponent's cards closer to it, like it has a gravitational force. Because he spellbound me, I'm stuck there, but it doesn't matter because he turned it into Crush. So, no matter what, I was dead. But I haven't moved yet, so now I can get rid of the Crush. And my base remains the same. He has almost no life points left. He has refused to summon. Why is he not summoning? Wait, does he have like a weird ability where he doesn't get a new hand or something? Like, did something happen? I'm going to play Grave Robber in front of him. Come on, you're supposed to be this big baddie. Okay, he will play something. Never mind. He was just baiting me. He was just baiting me. Well, consider me baited, because I'm still going to go in. There's no reason not to. I guess I'm wasting Grave Robber. What's my highest attack? 13? Gruesome Goo! It's time to goo up. I attack. I am one attack away from beating this game. I thought you would be something special, but you're almost... I mean, you're a little strong. That other guy was worse than you. But this is embarrassing. Oh, he has an Immortal. Slate Warrior! Oh! Oh! God! Slate Warrior is so good. He's low level. He has an amazing effect. And his base attack stat is 19. Did I just get played? My goo! No. I don't like that. I don't like it. That did so much damage to me. I might have gotten a little too confident. That may be the case. Boss Juggler is an idea. I might have gone a little too confident. This is a fact. He's at 3,400 attack, which sounds scary, but I think we're going to be okay. I'm getting rid of all his Crush. At least I'm trying to. I don't like that he has a power increase card for Immortal monsters. That's not... Unless he has also Dark monsters. Which I guess is a possibility. Oh, he's not willing to. He's not willing to try. He realizes I can't crush the Crush boundary. Okay, I just need to get rid of it. Oh! I found the treasure! It's right here, folks! Fiend's Mirror! That's a ritual monster. I don't know what its effect is, but that's a ritual monster. A card over there could be a spell or trap card, but no, we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to have Shadow Spell just in case he finds a way to get to us. I don't like that he could do that. It was bad enough that he power increased that card, which implies that it's a Immortal monster. Slate Warrior is the buffer for Immortal monsters. Okay, he's giving me an opening, which I really don't like, because that either means I am going to win there or he's going to beat me there. I say we risk it. Brachio is our best monster. This entire duel comes down to if he had a card to stop this. Corner play. Attack direct. Using my deck leader ability. I used it to get rid of Crush. I used it to survive direct attacks. And I've used it to move twice. Sword Arm of Dragon was the best deck leader ever. And that opponent was still a joke. The last promotion we're ever going to see. Good job, Brachio. Oh my god, you can get them? We got the Snatch card. We got the Mucus card. Jowls of Demise. Jowls of Demise. Ah, by one, but I got time meter, so that's great. Ah, by one, he got me. That was sad. He was pretty good. It wasn't the worst, but he didn't even play himself or Carrot Isle or nothing. This is not justice. I'll admit Slate Warrior was good. Rigorous was amazing. That ability from Rigorous was amazing, but we have defeated the final Guardian. Impossible! No! The summoning is undone. My family. Legend has it that my family was the only noble line to actually enter into a pact of glory with a card guardian. But sometime in the past, the pact was broken for reasons that are veiled in the mists of history. For generations, our family has searched the world in the hopes of finding the same card guardian to revive the pact and glory that once was ours. Since the day I inherited the Book of M at Doomkul, I've searched far and wide. Many are the guardians I've awakened, only to return them to their resting place. To date, my search for the one true guardian goes unrewarded. You can't imagine how excited I was when I came to England and learned of the Rose Duelist legend. Needless to say, the result was anticlimactic at best. I apologize for dragging you into all this. I will honor my promise of returning you to your own age. However, I fear that that is not enough to repay you for your help. Wait. Take this back with you. I will continue in my quest to find the one true guardian. Perhaps it is my destiny to fail, but my descendants shall carry on the search. Should you meet with such a descendant of mine, show this rose pendant. From this day onward, my family is ever in your debt and will lend whatever support it is within their powers to provide. This I promise as eternal pledge, a pledge of roses. In the days that followed, the mystic barrier maintained by the sorcerer of the cards faded away, leaving England's shores vulnerable to invasion. In August of 1485, Yugi, Henry Tudor, successfully landed at Milford Haven. Defeating Richard III in the Battle of Bosworth, Yugi was crowned as King Henry VII. The Tudor reign was to continue on until Elizabeth I. As for Seto and the Rose Crusaders, they disappeared from England, never to be seen or heard from again. The only record of their existence remains in the form of an inscription carved on the back of the rose pendant. Man is born to die, but the Pledge of Roses is born to live throughout all eternity. It is a pledge recorded in mystic numbers. Of course, another password. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duels of the Roses, White Rose Chapter, is now at an end. Of course, save the game. Everybody, that should give you a lot of information on how Master Error was made. Or at least the plot line we ended up going down. He should have checked space. The moon probably has what he was looking for. This has been a lot of fun, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With you guys again. Luckily, the credits aren't that long, and I won't end it just there, but the Let's Play is over. It's just, we're going to do a few bonus duels, maybe just one or two, just to show off one last thing, and, just to say goodbye to Duels of the Roses for at least one more year. Unless more modders, put in the work, or hell, maybe Konami gets off their fat ass. But hey, either one, I'll take it. This game will always be special. This game will always be unique. And this game is the best. Now, obviously, the gameplay is kind of rough, thanks to the fact that the CPU is so poor. However, it does have a 2-player mode. So if you play this game with friends, especially if you make your own ban lists and stuff, or a limited list, you can have a lot of fun. In fact, it's probably the most fun you'll ever have. But that's up to you guys to find friends. I know that's probably the hardest part. I would like to thank the Spex mod specifically for making this game with more fusions and stuff and just making it creative. Changing up the decks so we could use rituals in the beginning of the game was a lot of fun. Overall, my thoughts are always the same. This is a 10 out of 10 game. Sure, the story's great, actually. The freaking AI is not the best, but it doesn't matter because the heart of the game is just that good. It'll never be better. The creativity is there. And that's all I ever wanted from Yu-Gi-Oh games. Like, if it's going to be a basic Yu-Gi-Oh game, then, do what they did with Duel Academy, where you get to go to an academy and you duel a bunch of people and you raise your rank and you get your, there's advancements. Or do Sacred Cards and let you live Battle City. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever see that again. So if you were to click continue, after beating both stories, something new will happen. Every single enemy in the game is unlocked, and you can see exactly where their spawn points are. Look at this. This is where all the castles were. Yep. As we can tell, the highest power level still goes... Oh, is Seto one of the members here? Let's see. Yes. Seto was 1870, making him weaker than Yugi. 3160, 3922. That was for real. Bones, good job, buddy. Yugi, 1960, was probably one of the strongest. So to end off this episode, let's try to get 100 wins by fighting both of these guys, since we have the least time with them. We're going to fight Mr. Skull Knight first, and then we're going to take on Mr. Time Eater once more and see how it goes. So for this Let's Play, we did try to do a lot of new fusions, which we did do. We got a lot of Machine King stuff and fun. We saw Harpy's Pet Dragon, and then most of the other fusions came from the opponent because they actually know how to fuse with these cards. It was just an overall great time. I'm going to go ahead and play Gravity Bind to start the duel, and we're going to work our way towards Skull Knight and try to kill him. But yeah, if you want to play this mod, it's... Oh my god, it finally happened! They played the best card in the game, Ryoku! That took half our life points and gave him 2,000 attack points, for those of you that did not notice. So that card he played over there has 2,000 more attack. Now, granted, it was not the best play in the world because... he has that ability. I should have known. Wow, he has a lot more abilities than his friend did. Yeah, I should have freaking done something else. I'm just going to do this. I don't think it's on flip, right? Okay, good. So you're not ruined. I only have 2,000 life points left because he played Ryoku. I'll even show it to you. Ryoku. Reduce opponent's life points by half and adds that amount to the power of all monsters. Best card in the game. Actually, best card in the game. No jokes. Mirror Force isn't even better than that. Mirror Force is devastating. But that card took half my life points and gave it to one of his monsters. I appreciate that, and I'm confused by that play, but sure. Thank you. Oh, did I never get this before? Temple of Skulls, cool. I guess I did not. Hey, good time for Dream Clown, but we're actually going to use Water Girl, but it's good to see him. Yeah, Dream Clown's not so good against this ability. Alright, Secretary of Defense Skull Knight, I'm taking you down with the Water Girl. And then I'm actually going to move... Well, no, she could stay alive. He's just going to run away, so it doesn't matter. I have enough life points where he's not going to win. He's coming. Maybe I don't. Good duel. That is the end of the duel. He tried to make it close. It wasn't even that close. Water Girl, create more crush. Have we seen Water Girl attack? I don't even know. I do not know. I do love this crush platform, though. Maybe in the beginning of the game we did, but let's see it again. Bubble Beam! Wait, actually? That's hilarious. It is just a little Bubble Beam. All right, that'll do another 1250 to your life points. That makes me feel pretty good. Don't worry about that. Doesn't change a damn thing. I need to do 1500. Do I have 1500 damage? That's my question. Game? What the hell? Please tell me that's not real. I'm hearing, like, the worst screeching of my life. I'm gonna have to mute the game. This is the worst screech I've ever heard. How do I mute this? How do I mute the— oh my god, it's killing me. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's killing me. I don't know if you guys can hear what I hear. You know what? Maybe it's just me. Let me see if it's just me. It was just— oh, no, wait. Yep. Oh. Headset. Okay. No. Hello? 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 My headset is dead. My headset is dead. I cannot hear. I don't need to hear. It's fine. I'm just gonna take off the headset. We're doing this freaking like how I used to do this back in the day. I don't know what happened, but my headset just died. It was the worst screeching of my life in my ear. The worst screeching I've ever heard. Also, that guy still sucks. He took half my life points, Tremendous fired me, and still lost. I can't take Ryoku. Makes sense. Best card in the game, after all. Skull Knight. Not even close. Okay. Well, we should check out, before I end this Let's Play, we should check out those 2 new treasure cards we got. Just to see what they are, you know, made of. Are they worth anything? Can they do stuff? Can I make Skullbird with Temple of Skulls? Is that a possibility in this mod? Feels like it would be. Alright, let's see. Temple of Skulls, 91 power. While this card is face up on the in defense mode, all magic and ritual cards are rendered ineffective. Amazing. Amazing card. And what was the other one I got? Oh, we got some Immortal cards, which get glitchy when I hover over Jowls. What the hell? Is it because his effect is so long? This card, when this Parasite card is flipped face up in battle, it takes control of the opposing card. When the controlled opposing monster is destroyed in battle, this card is revived in the controlling player's summoning area. Yada, yada, yada. Busted. Busted effect. Time Eater. While this card is face up in defense position, the countdown speed for spellbound cards are doubled. Ew! Ew! You can make it's a stall card. Time Eater's a stall card, as it should be. I don't think anyone's surprised about that, but still. Doesn't mean it's not gross. What was the other card I pulled? Oh, Fiend's Mirror. While this card is face up in defense position, reduce summoning power by 1. Wow! That's worth putting in the deck immediately. That's like super worth it. Holy crap. Summoning power by 1. No wonder it costs 90 freaking 2 to run this card. You basically can run super high level cards like Mega Zowler and stuff, and like you just summon them. Level 5 is much easier to summon than level 6. You'd be surprised. Alright, let's go ahead. Final duel of the Let's Play, everybody. This is it. This is his last chance to be scary. His friend tried to force us Tremendous Fire, and it was still embarrassing and easy to beat him. In fact, I would still say this boss battle was harder. Well, against Slate Warrior and Rigorous Lever. So, this star... Oh, I put Machine King in the deck, for those of you that are wondering. I wanted to bring him back just because, you know, he was important to us. Magic Jammer can stay in the corner. I'll use Grave Robber to bait him out if I need to. I didn't expect you to step towards me. Oh! Whatever that card is, it's a god. It's a god. I understand this. Alright, probably should have put a Immortal card in my deck since I am feeling fear right now. Wall of Illusion, why don't you take a step forward? He'll be forced to step back. It'll be funny. Because then he can't even get in against me. It's a trap card? No, it's not. It's a monster. Alright, go back in the deck. Not even the hand. Back in the deck, please. So Wall of Illusion did her job. I'm going to continue to create Wasteland. I did lose a lot of my life points, so I got to be worried about that. Oh, man. Eye Armor. Oh. That's a card. Wait, does he have the thing that makes me flip? No, he doesn't. Oh. That's a card right there. Another power. As long as it wasn't Force again. Holy crap. Power increase it is. I would love to see the card you forced on me. I want to... That sounds weird when I say it like that. I want to see what it is, but he won't do it. Unless I do it. I'll do it. Let's find out. It was Soul Eater. It was Soul Eater. Look at this book. Look at this. It looks weak because it is. Like, if it wasn't for force and the power increase, he'd be weaker. But look at this creature. It's horrifying to look at. Now, I know. I'm not talking about eye armor. I know he's also kind of gross. This thing. These Immortal cards are crazy. That should not be a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's so disgusting. Compared to the Yu-Gi-Oh cards they make nowadays where they're all just freaking women and men. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh used to look like. Also, that attack was awesome. I don't know why it shoots out sperm, but hey, to each their own. What a freaking awesome card. And he created more Crush, which honestly doesn't really matter to me. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... I just need to block myself. I want to move forward, but if he plays an Immortal card, I don't have the life points to survive. He might have another Immortal right now. And they all have busted effects, so it's hard to see what we're going to see. It's Time Eater! Okay, well, Time Eater we know is one of those Immortal cards that aren't as scary as the other ones. Just because its effect is more about spellbinding. It's supposed to make you stay spellbound forever, basically. Arrgh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's freaking cool. What's going on here? Ah! Oh my god, that's such a... Okay, that's great. That actually made me a little dizzy. That actually made me a little dizzy. What the hell? What an animation. Alright, well, this guy's actually doing pretty good this time around. I might actually be in trouble. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't like this. Machine King. Because I keep drawing all these other cards, yeah, let's do it. I'm doing my best to play slowly so we can have a real duel. I defeated his forced up monster, but... Machine King, it's your time to shine. Coward. That's it. I'm embarrassed for him. I didn't think he'd be that much of a coward, but he is. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't think about this. Can I steal Ryoku? Oh, that's a game changer. I stole 2,000 of my opponent's life points. I won the duel. That's the game. I forgot I could do that. Doesn't matter if he runs over there. He's dead. He's absolutely dead. All right. 4,700 attack right now. But if I play a machine monster, it'll be 48. And that's enough to win the duel. It doesn't matter if he's on Crush. I'm going to play my Blast Juggler, and we're going to win with Machine King. 42 versus 24. Oh, I lost more than I thought. That's true. But you got to count. He counts himself. No! It was Mirror Force! I lost the duel! We're going to take an L! Because it was Mirror Force, I had game. I was going to gain 200 attack, one from Blast Juggler, one from him, and I was going to kill him before succumbing to Crush. But that's not the case. The best trap in the game. I was baited by Ryoku. I'm still in the game because of my deck leader ability and him being on Wasteland now. Oh my god, I'm not going to lose. Not yet, but it's so close to being a loss. I can't believe he got Mirror Force. That was a worst case scenario. I even got his force and I'm still screwed. I am done with this nonsense. I summon not just my sword arm of dragon, I summon Brachio Raidus. And with Brachio, I attack for big, big damage. Not enough to win, not like my other card would have. But that's what it was. Machine King's great, but he wasn't my deck. He was a part of my deck for a good chunk of time, but he wasn't my deck. My deck is dinosaurs, and I gotta respect the dinosaurs. I'm sorry, Brachio. It was worth it, trust me. You gotta trust me, it was worth it. All right. Bring it. There's still one spot of Wasteland left. I can use that to win. I thought the duel was over. I thought we finally suffered another loss. But Time Eater was weakened thanks to my terrain change and my deck leader ability, which was amazing. There is a chance. I never thought I'd win like this, but there is a chance. Blast Juggler, attack. That one spot of Wasteland I left out was exactly what we needed to win. What a crazy duel. That is it. I thought I had lost it all. I thought the final duel was going to be an L. I did not want to go out on an L, but our deck leader's terrain changer, our deck leader's ability to reduce damage was too damn good. Oh, I messed it up. I got Soul Eater though, but I messed it up. Alrighty, folks. This has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little sub-series. I know it's a short series for this channel compared to Tag Force, but it was a lot of fun. This is probably the most fun I ever get to have on my channel is playing this kind of game. So, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Who knows what tomorrow will bring, but it should be fun. Bye-bye.